Ready to peel back the layers of love, sex, and everything in between? Welcome to Love Soul Connection, where we get down and dirty with the nitty gritty of intimacy. Join us as we ignite the spark, untangle the knots, and discover the secrets to truly epic love. Get ready to laugh, learn, and maybe even blush a little. Let's get intimate. Welcome back to the Love Soul Connection podcast, your ultimate guide to love, sex, and intimacy. I am your love and intimacy coach, Meeta, and this week we are diving into a topic that's essential for keeping relationships vibrant and exciting: building the spark. I'll be answering three insightful questions from our listeners on how to keep the passion alive. Let's get started. Our first question comes from Emma, who is asking, how can we reignite the spark in a long term relationship? This is a common concern for many couples, and the good news is there are several ways to bring back that excitement. Over time, all relationships start losing their spark. It becomes monotonous, work pressures take over, life has various aspects which come along, and so the spark gets lost. What can you do for that? One of the best ways to reignite the spark is to introduce novelty. Our brains crave new experiences, and trying new activities together can reignite the excitement you felt in the early days of your relationship. This could be as simple as cooking a new recipe together, exploring a new hobby, or even planning a spontaneous weekend getaway. The second thing that you can do is prioritize quality time with each other. It's easy to get caught up in the routine of daily life, but setting aside uninterrupted time for each other is crucial. So, schedule regular date nights where you can focus solely on each other. It doesn't have to be extravagant. What matters is the quality of your interaction. The third thing that you can do is communicate openly with each other. Sometimes the spark dims because of unaddressed issues or unmet needs. When we have an argument, the first thing that we do is we stop all conversation. So have an open and honest conversation about what you are missing, whatever the conflict is, what your desires are in your relationship. This can help you both understand what steps you can take to reconnect and reignite the passion. For example, I worked with a couple who felt that they were stuck in a rut. They started a tradition of adventure Sundays where they would try something new together every week. This not only brought back fun in their relationship but also strengthened their bond as they created new memories together every Sunday. Our next question is from Alex, who is asking, how can we keep intimacy fresh and exciting over time? This is a fantastic question because maintaining intimacy requires a lot of intentional effort. Don't be afraid to experiment and play in your intimate moments. This could mean trying new things in the bedroom, exploring fantasies, or even just being playful and spontaneous. Keeping things fun and adventurous can help maintain that excitement. The second thing that is important is stay connected outside the bedroom. Intimacy isn't just about physical closeness, it's also about emotional connection. So make sure you're nurturing your emotional bond by spending quality time together, showing appreciation, and supporting each other's dreams and goals. The third thing which is important, which a lot of people make a mistake, is that they overlook the importance of foreplay. Taking time to build anticipation and connect emotionally before getting physical can make a significant difference. This could be through touching, talking, or even sharing fantasies with each other. I had a client who felt their sex life had become very monotonous, so they decided to take turns planning surprise intimate evenings, focusing on foreplay and setting the mood. This not only made their intimate moments more exciting, but also brought them closer emotionally. Our final question is from Sophie, who wants to know what are some effective ways to communicate desires and boundaries? Open communication is the cornerstone of any healthy relationship, especially when it comes to intimacy. We need to talk about everything. So, create a safe space. Ensure that both you and your partner feel safe to express your desires and boundaries without any fear of judgment. This means listening actively, showing empathy, and validating each other's feelings. When you will feel safe with your partner, you will be more open and be able to share whatever is going on in your mind and trust your partner. The second important thing is when discussing sensitive topics, using I statements that can help avoid sounding accusatory. For example, instead of saying you never initiate intimacy, you could say I feel more connected when we both initiate intimacy. This approach fosters understanding and collaboration. The third important thing is to check in regularly with each other. Make it a habit to check in with each other about your intimate needs and boundaries. This doesn't have to be a formal conversation. It could be as simple as asking, how are you feeling about our intimacy lately? Or is there anything that we can do better to improve our connection? Regular check ins ensure that you're both on the same page and can address any issues before they become major problems. One couple I worked with started having weekly intimacy check ins where they talk about their desires, boundaries, and any other concerns. This practice not only improved their communication but also made them feel more connected and understood. To wrap up, maintaining the spark in a relationship requires intentional effort and open communication. By introducing novelty, prioritizing quality time, and communicating openly, you can keep the passion alive. I hope these answers were helpful and inspire you to take steps towards reigniting the spark in your own relationship. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to the Love Soul Connection podcast and share it with your friends. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. So feel free to leave a comment or reach out to us on social media. Until next time, keep the love and intimacy alive.